now 12.
Dominic, if there would be one match in your career you would be able to play again, which one would it be?
I think it would be the finals of Australia this year.
I thought you were going to say that. So what would you do differently? I think you were up 2-1 against Novak, weren't you?
Yeah, I was 2-1 sets up, and I had a break point in the fourth set.
Yeah.
And I would just play a different passing shot there. So that
Which one? Forehand or backhand passing shot?
it was a forehand down the line. It was not bad, but he covered it well. So maybe I'd try a lob next time.
You think the outcome? You think 1 point can actually change the outcome of a match? Did you lose maybe that final because of this passing shot? You reckon? I mean,
I'm not sure 100%, but it can be. But that's the thing in tennis, that everything is so close, and I mean, it's the same in the quarters against Rafa or in the semis against Sasha, that 1 point can change anything. And in these two matches, quarters and semis, I was the lucky one, and in the finals, it turned around a little bit. That's the nice, but also the very ugly thing in tennis.
If we fast forward time now a little bit, and in 10 years time you are, wait, what are you, 36? Well, maybe you're still playing. Let's forward it 20 years, 46. You're getting closer to my age. What would you like to look back at? What do you think you have won Grand Slam titles, and what are your thoughts on that?
I hope so. I mean, I hope so that I can look back, that I won a Grand Slam tournament, but there is no guarantee for that. I mean, and I think that it's very important that you are, or that you can be also a happy personality, that you can be a happy character, even if you didn't reach your biggest goal in sports. So that's super important. You look pretty happy, so that's fine.
One other thing I wanted to ask you, if you could choose, or which player in the Open era, or who's retired or who's young, you have never played and would love to play against. I mean, that could be a former player, or that could be Rob Laver, or who would you like to face?
I'd love to face Henry Agassi.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you love the way he played?
I love the way he played, and also him as a character. I really enjoyed watching him. And
did you read his biography too?
Sorry?
Did you read his biography as well?
I did, of course, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, his matches I have the clearest in my mind when I was young, when I watched them in TV. So I'd love to play him. Would be nice.
You should play against Steffi as well. Jesus, that backhand slice, I'm telling you. Both of them. You should go to America and have a hit with them. Have you ever had a hit with
go to Vegas and have a hit with them? No, with neither of them, unfortunately. I'd love to do that.
You should. That would be great.
I know.
Well, as soon as you can travel, lock it in at some stage. It's a rather amazing experience. Now, Dominic, enough about tennis. Nutrition. You're really into your nutrition. Just tell me, are there certain things you do not eat at all, especially when you're training, when you're at the tournament, and what's important for you nutrition-wise?
I mean, during a tournament, now it's a exception, I think. During the lockdown, I was tanking my diet a little bit.
What are you eating?
No, just some sweet stuff.
Like Sachertorte?
Chocolate, I love chocolate, Sachertorte. I really love it.
I just baked the Sachertorte 3 days ago. It was...
You can send it over.
Well, I think it's so old and moldy. But what do you cut out? Are you gluten free? Are you dairy free? Just tell me what your habits are.
No, I'm not cutting out anything. I just try to eat super healthy.
Yeah, natural stuff.
natural stuff.
Grows on trees and on the
Sorry?
ground, which stuff which grows on trees and grows in the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff what grandmother would cook as well.
No processed food. But come on, you said you can't cook. You have to be able to cook something. What can you cook? Tell me.
Yeah, I can do pasta, eggs, not a lot. So
That sounds
I,
like a typical Austrian man to me. Pasta.
yeah, that's what I am.
Exactly. So what, for example, if I would be playing now, or like, what advice would you have to me? I want to get fit now again. I want to lose a couple of kilos. Tell me what I should eat.
Yeah, if you start again like full power, pretty much you can eat almost everything because you burn a lot as well. But I think it's just important that you eat clean and that your body is digesting easy all the stuff, and you just the most important is that you feel well with everything you eat, and if you eat healthy, probably you will feel well.
So you were home for 3 months. Now, who was cooking? Don't tell me your mom was cooking every day.
Some days, yes, but I'm living with my brother, and
Oh, and he's a good chef.
he is such a big talent in cooking,
Yeah.
and he cooks healthy, he cooks very fresh stuff. So I just eat with him every day, and then I don't need
How
to
good?
cook.
How good is that? Is Moritz with you there
Now, right now,
right now?
no, he's practicing.
I saw that. I have to ask you about this coloring hair thing. Now, you have had blonde hair a few times at the Australian Open a few
I
years ago.
still have,
Show me. Oh yeah, you do. And your
of
brother was
course.
there. I saw a photo of your brother. So what are you doing, you guys? Blonde hair. It doesn't match you, I think. I don't know. It's funny.
I'm not fully blonde. I'm just a little bit blonde, but he did full gray. So I don't know what
Hey,
happened
that's
to him.
what I thought. It looked gray. Oh my
Yeah,
god. I'm trying not to get gray, and he's getting hair dyed gray. That's crazy, unbelievable. But lucky you that he actually cooks for you. How good is that?
that's amazing. I'm so lucky. Yeah.
Very, very lucky, man. Hey, I saw a few days ago you have released a few eagles. Just tell me more about that. You're really into animals, and I think you're working together, or you're an ambassador for World Wildlife Fund, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was one of the coolest experience I ever had, and
Yeah.
I support the white-tailed eagles for a while already.
Yeah.
And now, 2 weeks ago, I mean, that was one of the good things of Corona. I was in Austria, and I had time to put the or to help to put the GPS systems on the baby eagles. Well,
Oh,
baby eagles, they are so big already, and to help to protect them, help see where they are, help to track where are they flying, and
so
was
can you actually see that yourself where they are at the moment? Do you have an app where you can
I don't have, but I receive emails from time to time, very regular,
yeah.
where they are, and it's I mean it's amazing where are they flying. They are huge distances they are flying, and I love them, and especially after this experience where I came so close to them, I just love them even more now.
Yeah, but how far? What's the furthest distance? Like, how far do they fly actually? How many kilometers away from where you've actually released them?
Well, they fly to Latvia, to Russia, Poland, Germany, so thousands of kilometers.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. A couple of Austrian eagles are going
Sorry?
over. A couple of Austrian eagles are going over the European borders. That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And where did that come? Did you always have that passion and that love for animals?
Yeah, I did. I think it's the education. I mean, my mom is
Very intuitive.
vegetarian since I think 25 years, so probably she was one of the first vegetarians existing.
Yeah.
And she always educated us that way, to love animals, to love the nature. And so that came very early. And now with my influence I have, hopefully I try to give back and try to support and help them a lot.
Which is great. It's really great that you, because a lot of people, you know, they say, yeah, I'm supporting this, but they actually there. So it's amazing that you get to meet, you know, those people and these animals as well. Well, heads up, very very good that you're doing that. I think in generally, you're very much interested in environment and everything, and now. It seems during this time the world gets a little bit of a break as well, right? I mean, there's not too many planes going, and especially when you said all that that meat consumption. And is there anything else? Do you, when you drive a car, do you have like an electronic car? Or do you have like a big solar system on your house, or how else are you supporting the environment?
Yeah, the other thing I support is for ocean and in general the fight against plastic in the ocean, because I
Mhm.
think it's a very visible problem right now, and to fight against that and to support this cause is very important right now.
Mm.
And yeah, then of course I try to help the environment. It's not that easy because of our lifestyle, what we have with flying around a lot and everything, but still I try to help, try to keep my meat consumption and everything very low, and just try to be a good role model for that.
And you certainly are. Somebody just asked a question, like if you are going to watch the Bundesliga. Obviously, they're playing football in Germany. We know that you're a mad football fan. So, are you going to watch some of the games?
I did yesterday. I watched some of
Oh,
the games.
they
Yeah.
played. Sorry,
Sorry?
they played yesterday. I didn't know.
They played yesterday. Yeah, it was actually Dortmund against Bayern yesterday.
Who won?
Bayern 1-0.
Oh, and how was the atmosphere? Because obviously there's no people are allowed to watch, right? So how was that?
It was weird, but I mean, I think it's better than nothing. And me myself, I was also happy to finally watch some live sports again in TV. But there is a lot missing actually without fans.
Yeah, I guess so. We have in Australia, we have the rugby league starting tomorrow. So all Australia is very excited to see some live sport, and I think it's important to. You can just see and like how many people around the world love sport, and it just gives them, I don't know, so much pleasure to watch. And hopefully tennis will resume shortly. I have so many questions for you here, 41 questions. I'm not going to ask you all of them. What I have a couple of questions I want to ask you as well, and I know that you have a match you have to prepare, so I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Don't be impatient with me, please. But I'm so happy to talk to an Austrian. It's so nice.
We
Um,
talk English, so
it doesn't matter, but I see an Austrian, and you are there. I know exactly where you are, so I feel like I'm there with you. Uh, who inspires you, or who has inspired you a lot in your life?
well, I mean, many people, but there are some who I'd love to meet or who inspire me. One is Leonardo DiCaprio.
He inspires you, or you would like to meet him, or both?
Both, both, yeah. Because I mean, I think when he was 24 or even earlier, he started to support wildlife, to take care about environment, and I mean, he's an unbelievable actor. I love all his movies, so he's one of my big role models.
So if they ever film a movie about you, he's gonna be the one who has to play you, obviously.
Yeah, if I don't play myself, then yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at some questions here. 44 questions. It's crazy. Um,